DeepSeek is a new Chinese AI model which is shaking up the industry. In this part one of 3 video series, I'm really going to uncover what DeepSeek means and what are the implications of open source AI models on the enterprise. Now, before we get into it, the first thing we should really think about is what is DeepSeek and where did it come from? So DeepSeek essentially has been built out by a Chinese hedge fund, and this essentially is a large language model which is very good at reasoning, very good at text generation, and same thing with code generation. The big aspect of DeepSeek and the reason why it's getting so much attention is essentially it's insanely cheap. They reportedly spent close to $6 million to train the model, which is a minuscule amount of what some of the large companies are spending to train their models. The second big aspect of why everyone is talking about DeepSeek today is predominantly because of it's open source. Now, since it's being open sourced, you essentially can take it and deploy within your own environments, within your own data centers, and start leveraging some of the intelligence. Now, second question which we have been thinking a lot about is how this impacts the complete AI landscape in the business community. And we feel it's one of the greatest things which has happened for application softwares which have been using AI and building use cases on top of it. Now, largely from an enterprise point of view, should you be rethinking your AI strategy? And that's a big question which we're going to help you uncover as a part of this. Now, so there's a few key facets which you want to think about. The first one is largely about there's massive changes which are happening in the AI ecosystem right now. And the second piece to sort of consider is not only think about use cases which you want to do with AI today, but as you sort of move forward and in future. And the biggest piece with the open source model coming is there's more trust which is essentially getting created for you as an enterprise, because now you can validate how these models work, the underlying architecture of it, and also what data it was sort of trained on, right? Now, AI is really evolving fast, and this is just the beginning. And we really dive into looking at enterprise not getting into a single LLM and the key actions to be taken moving forward. So stay tuned for the second part of this video series. Thanks.